Alright, good evening guys. Just checking to see if we are live. Looks like we're good to go. Just gonna be doing some XP farming tonight in Plane of Fear. I was in there earlier and I think I can handle it as long as I find a decent spot. Don't get too swarmed. And how are you doing, Sierra? Alright, let's see, my pet is up. I did clear out my inventory earlier today, so shouldn't have that issue tonight, thankfully. Let's get the quick buff going. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's head in. Looks like Cinderella has already been dealt with. Gonna go with a regular solo instance. And then maybe when I gain a level or two, I can do the T1 or higher. We'll see how it goes. Kinda wanna gauge how strong my character is in this zone. And I see there's some people in here. Hello, everybody watching. Oh, and right off the rip, we got a spider. Look at that. Alright, this is Plane of Fear, so I better be careful. I can't remember if these are the mobs that knock me back or not, but if they do, I'm very likely to get ads here. Alright, not too shabby. Alright, let's go up to the hill. This spot right here seems to be kinda somber. As far as like kind of finding a spot. There we go. Yeah, let's get this guy lurking. Yeah, these mobs are not so bad at all. Until they gang up on you anyway. What is this? Bard only, 11 AC, 10 HP, 3 intelligence, 3 dex. There's a lot of this like random gear that drops here too. Here, let me engage this guy. But yeah, there's a lot of like that random gear, like this right here, which I might actually switch out to. I just want to upgrade it. Then you got this earring, or well, this waist rather. 8 AC, 5 wisdom, 7 agility. Then you got these weird boots right here with 13 agility, 15 hit points, and 4 AC for casters only. Intelligence casters. Oh, okay. Well, I guess he's coming over to me. There we go. He did not want to be dotted. What is up, Dan? How are you doing tonight? Well, I was just talking to you, so I'm assuming you're doing alright. But I'm still gonna ask anyway. Oh, what is this? Lustrous Reset Gauntlets +1. Oh, wow. Those actually aren't even that, like, those are pretty good, honestly. Like, I'm wearing the Gauntlets of Fiery Might, which are 10 to Strength, Stamina, Dex, with 13 AC. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like, because of the stats being just a little bit too low, I should upgrade these, but I could probably wear these. What do you think, Dan, between these gauntlets and these gauntlets? I'm trying to make it not covered up. Yeah, like maybe I could just switch out to these now, right? No. I'd be losing 4 strength. I'd be losing, sorry, 10 strength, 4 stamina, 4 dex. So I'm losing stats down the board there. But I'm also making up for the hit point loss, I guess, a little bit with the 55 granted hit points. Stick with the current one? Heard. But yeah, it will be more AC in the long run. Heard, heard. Oh, we got an ad. Oh yeah, the XP here, by the way, has been really, really good. Oh, these guys with the knockback, that's how you get the swarms of ads here. And you definitely do not want that. They'd be good beginner cleric armor. Lustrous is good stuff though, and hold on to them even if I don't wear. I just saw that. I overlooked it previously. I got more cryo silk lined shoes. Oh, you got your first Vox kill in EQL today? Congratulations, and you started at D4, and it was dead really fast. Well, yeah, you've been taking out stuff way stronger than her. I wouldn't be surprised if you're like, yeah, I one-shot her, man. It was really easy. What is this? A decrepit warder. Alright, come up here, buddy. Oh yeah, it's definitely a far run. That's why I have myself bound there right now. It's easier than the Nagi run too. And with the Nagi rate, you'll deal with healers as well. You mean like on D4 Nagi? Because I think I only beat like D1 or D2 Nagi at the very highest, and I don't think she had a healer with her. Looks like we're gonna have two of them. More XP for me. I'll take it in this place. This is really good XP. Oh no! Okay, I may have to use my enchanter powers here. Go ahead and mesmerize. So the D3 and D4 will? Heard. Yeah, I don't think I'm strong enough for D3 or 4 yet anyways, but that is subject to change. Oh, yo, he just knocked me back. That's not good. Now I'm gonna aggro another one. Alright, we're starting to deal with that plane of fear stuff. Oh, these guys. Is that a knockback or like a teleport? I will be strong enough at 50. Well, I would hope so in that case. Oh boy, this is gonna cause a domino effect, isn't it? Yep, they're coming, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna face this direction. In theory, if they do it again, I'll get knocked back this direction where there should be... no, oh, yeah, I was correct, They knocked me back in the direction I wanted to be knocked back into, so that was at least a success. Alright, this is becoming... This is becoming a lot. Oh boy. Get off of my pet, please. Get that back off. Alright, we got one down. Go after the silverback. Boon back up. Thorny Vine Gauntlet. What are these? Ranger only. Really cool starter ranger gear, honestly. I like that. And then you will be... And then Shadow Step. And then Blanket of Forgetfulness with the... Yeah, you know what? It would be really nice to have that up right now. If only I had like even one extra spell slot. I could probably switch out my pet, but like then I wouldn't be able to battle resin. Hang on, after I deal with this wave of NPCs here, I will look over my spell bar and see if I can change anything around. Oh no. These guys. If I survive, we'll see, we'll see. Alright, there we go, there we go. Alright, it worked. We are good on that. I'm gonna buffer it. Let's knock this guy down. ASAP. Yeah, you know what? I'll get rid of this. I'll put Blanket of Forgetfulness right there. And ironically, I just need to remember to use it. Oh, holy moly. These guys. Alright, after this one we might be in the clear. As long as he doesn't knock me back into more ads. But I think we will be in the clear. Phenomenal XP. Oh, this guy. I was actually curious if that was still gonna cast. Like if it counted as me moving. But alas, it did not work out that way. Alright, I just want to get resituated, get my pet back up. And I'll look for my new blanket of her. Well, actually, yeah, I was gonna say, is that 46 or was that one of my higher ones? Alright, we are good on that. Next level, which is really soon, I'll get a new gasping embrace to replace that. Get my new haste. And I get this awesome Berserker Spirit spell. I was telling Dan about this one earlier. I like this one a lot. New pet at 48. Sleep spell 47. Another AC buff 48 as well. This one right here, I'm really hopeful that it's like super strong. Theft of Thought. I don't know if anybody has used it or not and has any opinions about it, but if so, I would like to hear any opinions on if that spell is worth it. Alright, I think I'm good. I'm gonna try to be careful. We cleared out this area here. Yo, what is up, Dana? How you doing? Oh, maybe I don't have to. I just don't know how far the aggro range is. Alright, I guess now's a good time to find out though, right? Come here, buddy. Oh, wow. I guess it's really far. Okay. Back here. Come back here. Pat, attack him. I feel like he's going down surprisingly easy. Alright, on to this guy. And Theft of Thought is great. Gives you a good chunk of mana as long as you're fighting casters. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Mr. Berkeley. I didn't even have time to see that I looted this Apothic robe. Another cool little, like, starting magician robe. Also, ding 47. Let's go. Oh, yo! Look at this! If only I was a paladin. That's just like random drops. That's so cool. Alright, there we go. Look at the turmoil toad over here. He's trying to be a hero. Your pet is a warrior paladin. Hint, hint. That is true. That is very true. You know what, Dan? I knew that, but I was just waiting to see if you knew that. I just have to keep you on your toes. You know what I mean? Trying to see if I can stay alive through all of this turmoil here. There we go. I was like, please attack. Turmoil warts. +2. They're pretty cool. And they have a funny name. Keep it and combine what the turmoil warts? Or this? Because I'm definitely gonna be giving that to my pet here in a second. I just want to make sure I don't perish. The turmoil warts won't go as fast as throwing boulders, but should end up pretty decent. Heard. Warts throwing boulders are much better, but more classes can use. Okay, okay. Rest in peace. Again. Midnight-clad wristbands. I'm really loving all of this, like, random gear I'm getting here. I'm just gonna stand in this one spot, cast my pet. Raise him back up. Where was that chest piece? We'll trade out. Now he's wearing the Valorium chest plate +1. And my pet is looking good. I mean, you can't see him because he's invisible, but trust me, he looks really, really cool. Alright, let's move on to the next. Oh, I guess it wasn't worth it. Well, I guess the Valorium chest plate did not help my pet out that well, did it? Have I looked at the permanent illusion AA? I don't know if I have. That's the one that lets you just keep an illusion, like, throughout zoning and stuff, if I'm not mistaken, right? It'll let me keep the boon and like the stats and like the buff through zoning, and not just the appearance. Because if so, I'm gonna grab that AA immediately. Oh hell yeah! I'm definitely gonna grab that AA. Thank you for that. I did not realize it was gonna have that effect on the spell. Permanent illusion. Yeah, why not? Let's take that one now. Works for me. I want to rebuff, but I feel like I'll feel like a sitting duck. Hang on, let me sit down and see if anything attacks. Nothing is attacking. Alright, I'm gonna load up my buff slot and we're gonna see if we can rebuff. It just sucks when you're trying to do this and then you don't have any of your attack spells up or anything and you catch aggro from something. Alright, quick buff. Alright, I just want to med some mana back up. We'll keep grinding away. I'm just kind of keeping on the lookout. Just because I kind of know how this zone can be. There's one right there, and there's those guys there. Alright, we'll go for you then. since you're allegedly by your lonesome. Oh, well now. Hey guys. Looks like we're really doing this, aren't we? Flux-bladed axe. Come on, you can attack. There we go. Oh, that's kind of cool. The Chaos Flux combat effect. Okay, so I'm over here. I'll try to work my way around the zone just to kind of become more familiar with it if I can. Aha. Oh yeah, we have a situation now. Let's go. How dare you stun me? Oh, look at this. The fetid fiend wants to join in now. Alright, this guy's almost down. See if this guy drops any more of those turmoil words too. You wonder if I can cast... I don't know if I can. Transform... Oh, maybe... Hang on. It was interrupted that time. I'm gonna try it during combat. Alright, let me retarget. I'll check his buffs here in a second. We're definitely gonna see and or verify if we can. I just wanna gain control of the situation. Real quick, let me see if there's anything on him that would be Boon of the Garu. It doesn't look like I can, actually. Alright, back to this. No, the mez did not work. One moment. Did not work there either. Oh goodness. Alright, there we go. We are just attracting a party over here at Plane of Fear. It was worth a shot. It was good to know. Yeah, it's definitely good to know for sure. No need to keep it up if you don't need to recast often. Says Dan. Heard. This one is an enchanter. A worry rate. Gonna refresh that mez. Oh, did this guy wake up? There, go back to sleep. They just keep coming, guys. Oh boy. Okay, hang on. Oh, it's not up. I don't have it up. I don't have the spell up. I never saved it in my main slot. It's okay. I was gonna try to use the spell, Dan, but I never saved my spell slot. Mesmerization. Nope. I might be I might be toast. Oh no, we got it. We got it. Alright, I suppose the Wraith. I cannot believe that landed. I'll have to be careful with dots or drag one away that I want to kill, or try to keep them grouped. But yeah, it should work well. Yeah, I think I'll be alright as long as I don't get repops. I think I got all of the ads that I'm gonna get in this area. It's just a matter of dealing with them. Yeah, I know. I know. That wasn't that wasn't necessarily my fault. I mean it was, but I forgot to save the spell slot. Not too shabby at all. And we're already 24% in, which is pretty good timing for 47. Dana had the same thought. The worry wraith is almost down. Oh, the extended target window. Nah, the extended target window doesn't make that much of a difference for me. Like, literally, I just hit the tab button and I target the exact thing that I'm trying to target. If I played in groups more, I would almost certainly have to have it up so I could target like the correct mobs and all that, but the tab button seems to be doing the job just fine. When you loaded it up, you were hoping for the OG UI. Yeah, I don't think they actually have it though, like in the interface options. I think I'd have to like download it and like modify it or something like that to get it to be like that original, like old school UI. Oh, slash assist main is for that? Heard. Yeah, those are group things that I don't usually engage in. Dan says I would not have played if I was stuck with the old UI. I still definitely would have played. Dana's like, come on, the game slabs at 40% visual field. If you want nostalgia, go play some P99. What if it's not nostalgia? Like, what if somebody legitimately believes that that UI is just better? Not, and I'm not saying that, by the way. Like, I'm not saying that that UI is better. I'm just saying, what if it wasn't nostalgia and somebody was just like, no, this UI, with that takes up the whole screen, and you have the 40% visual field is just the better UI. Well, then they can box themselves in with the modern options. The option to toggle it on would be nice, as Mr. Brigney. I agree. Like I think I would play with it like at least sometimes. Knowing me, I might like it might grow on me and I might just stick with it. I'm like that. I didn't start playing until that UI was like the old UI, like shortly after. So I never really had my time with that. Dan says it was horrible. I mean, I think it looks really cool. I like the look of it. You could split mobs with fireworks as a monk back in the day? How did that work? Come on now. Let me make sure this is going because it certainly does not look like it is. So they operate even when feigned death. Since they don't give damage, they weren't social aggro. No kidding. Come on now, come on. I have had like no time to like check my loot or anything like that. I saw I looted these earlier though. I did catch a glimpse of that. Oh, look at this. I love all the cool starter gear here. Oh, we got yet another ad. But as long as I survive, it's just XP coming at me. I might not survive. Oh no. Am I gonna get the heal off? Nope. No way. Oh, no way. It's cool though. It may seem like starter gear for a lot of classes, but for a lot of classes it could be the best in the game, just FYI. Oh, really? I guess I still have like you know, EverQuest from nowadays in mind when I say these things. I really hope I'm safe to load my buff loadout. Alright, we're good on that by the looks of it. You just upgraded from your raw hide skull cap to the one from hate? Oh, hell yeah. I think around 75 mana is when I could do my quick buff and have everything cast. Alright, we'll go now. And now comes part 2. It's like, can I sit down and load my main set without getting aggro? Just wait for that mana to go up and we will recommence. I think I lasted a pretty good time in that giant horde. Oh, I got a lustrous Ruset breastplate. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and do that for sure. So I just got an upgrade that I didn't even realize I looted through all the battle spam. Hell yes. Actually, now I want to click off the Boon of the Karu. but then it has a recast time still. I want to see the iridite chest armor, the plate armor. Yo, what's up, Basematic? Is this true MMO? One server, all players. There's 8 servers, I believe. So it's not all one world, like one server. There's 8 servers to choose from. I'm actually trying to think which MMOs actually have only one server? Like, are there MMOs that have just like one giant server? Yeah, come on over here, buddy. Oh, EVE Online is like that? Okay, okay. I never played EVE, I wasn't sure how that worked. Doesn't actually that kind of, and I don't think that this game is an MMO. It's probably, massively multiplayer, but doesn't Star Citizen kind of do something like that where they have like the big giant like one world? I actually just thought of that. And Dana says, "Yeah, I used to play spreadsheets in space." Oh, and Dark Age of Camelot had one US and one EU server for the first 2 years. I never knew that. I guess I was too busy with EverQuest at the time to realize that. Yeah, Dark Age of Camelot, was that the one where it was like, I'm trying to think of how to word it, like really like war and faction based? Trying to remain vigilant here. Let's go this way. As I see a cluster over there. Oh wait, actually, hang on. That's that hill. Let's see if we can get this fiend solo or not. Probably not. I'm probably gonna pull one of the Cthulhu monsters, but it's alright. Faction, forts, trebuchets, and yeah, Oh yeah, Vanguard Saga of Heroes, dude. That game was. It's a shame Vanguard doesn't exist anymore. And Vanguard, when I played Vanguard, and I played Vanguard day one, I'm positive it had 4 servers to start at least, and that's at least. I think it only had 1 server like near the end of its life cycle, like when it had a low population. It does exist. It got bought out. You're talking about Vanguard? Vanguard actually exists like legit and you can play it. Like it's not like an emulator. Oh, no kidding. Some MMO network that bought all the dead MMOs. I did not know about that. I would log into Vanguard to, just to mess around and play it a little bit for fun. It's honestly a shame that MMO got shut down because I feel like that had high potential. Well, it looks like the gang's all here. Let's pull them back so we don't get an even bigger gang. Come back here, guys. Alright, let me activate my enchanter magic. And so... Oh, they bought Rift as well. I played Rift for a little while. I actually have a video from when I was younger playing that game. It's actually on this channel, but I don't have it public. But it was one of the first games I actually uploaded on this channel was just a random clip of me playing Rift when it had first come out. The only fun in Vanguard is other real people. Are you saying like it's only fun like when you have like a group? Like the PvE, like solo content was lacking or something like that? And like Dark Age of Camelot had no catering, you and your friends decided what to do in the sandbox, no yellow question marks. Which is always nice, not having the yellow question marks. Rift was A1 first year. I remember when Rift came out and it had huge hype behind it. And I did enjoy it for a little while, but I never really stuck with it. And Dana says I played Fearbolg or Lurkeen. Oh, are those one of the chosen races in the game? Vanguard is totally dead, waste of time. At the time, the graphics were amazing. Oh yeah, the graphics were outstanding for the time. What about this one? Did you guys ever play Warhammer Online? That one I played day one, and it was okay. Um, I played it for a little while, but it was really PvP oriented, and I think that's why I didn't really stick around with it. But I think that one was an alright MMO that kind of surprisingly got shut down. Well, unless it got bought up by that company, that is. Trying to play it safe around this mound here. Yes, Warhammer Online was okay, but the gameplay loop was literally 5 minutes. Fair enough, fair enough. And then, no, that was my Realm days. Oh, okay, okay. Well now. Oh, Dan just linked me the Blood Moon. Congratulations, Dan. Look at this. Base damage 20. This is at +2, 21 damage with the 28 delay. So, Dark Age of Camelot had lightning priests or wardens. What was a lightning priest? Like, what would that be the equivalent of in EverQuest? And that is actually the best SK1. Really? No kidding. I do want to check out that new breastplate, you're right. One moment, I have to turn off the boom. Look at this, by the way, Mr. Prickly. It lasts 18 hours now. That is so awesome. I feel like it didn't change. There we go, now it did. Okay, so now we know that if you're illusioned and you go out of your illusion when you equip your armor, it won't show. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Can we dye yet? Can we do armor dye in this? Because I would just dye it silver if I could. But either way, it looks awesome. I like it. Kind of curious if it did that for any of my other armor, and like I never noticed. No, I think that was the only one. Conan Online. Man, do I remember when that came out? Conan Online. Man, that's ringing a bell. I feel like I I heard of it, but I definitely never played it. And the best part of Conan was the first 20 minutes in the tutorial area. Wow, Dana does not have high praise for that game. Conan Exiles is what it was called. Yeah, you know what? I have heard of that. I never played it though. And there's one that I keep trying to think of, but I feel like I'm getting the name wrong. Like in my head right now. And I think it started with Shadow something. It was Shadowbane? Was it Shadowbane? I feel like that was another one. We'll go for these worry wraiths. Well, this worry wraith rather, and these scarelings. And Basematics. You had the Sega channel in 1995. That's like bragging rights. Yeah, Shadowbane. And Shadowbane was another one where, like, even though I never played it, I actually have seen some videos on it, and even recently, and it was, like, kind of wild. I think they could, like, you couldn't, like, build necessarily, but you could, like, take over, like, the world, or, like, certain sections of the world, and, like, it was a constant, never-ending battle. for like who controls the, you know, like the realm. We got these knockback guys. They could put me in a precarious situation. And they just keep doing it. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm just gonna stand right here. I tried to save my pet by getting him over here. It's cool though. Fangol plus... Wow, look at that. Yo, where does this... Dan, do you know where this one drops? This warrior only two-hander? Look at this. I know I could just look it up, but since everyone's here, I may as well ask. I want this. That's Plane of Sky Quest. Heard. I'll absolutely do that quest. Come on now. Scarelings. Wait. Oh, you already have one. Dan's over here. He's holding out. I'm gonna do that quest. That's gonna be, oh, dude, that's gonna be one of the one of the next things I do. I want to do that quest very badly. Looted Irazia. Oh, look what I just looted. This rogue only weapon, the Irazia. 10 damage, 2-4 delay, and this is not even at +1 with the 4 stamina and 5 dex, so I think at +10 this would be really, really good for a rogue. It's still good now. Alright, so yeah, we'll go over here. Let me bring my poor pet back here. Just looking over at the chat, and it says you do all the quests, so it's just a matter of time. Hell yeah. And then Basomatic says, have you seen those WoW self-hosted servers with AI bots? No, I haven't. How does that work? Is it like a bunch of like players, quote unquote, like a bunch of AI, you know, fake people running around? And you're basically just playing by yourself? Because that's my first thought when I hear something like that. This is where I pulled that gang of ghouls. Come on, Plane of Fear. I know something's gonna jump out. I want to get that silver back, but he keeps running away. What about you? Oh, there's one right there. Go figure, right? Let's try to pull the wraith. This spot right here does seem Saber. Oh no, no, no. Come back, come back, come back. How dare you? You basically have GM tools? That doesn't sound like very much fun. Hell yeah. Just got another AA. Got 3 to spend. I like the spot. Trying to see if there's stuff around this area. Which I'm surprisingly not coming across much over here. Go back around to where I saw the silverback. A tentacle tormentor will do. Oh, 2. Maybe even 3. There we go. That's the plane of fear I know. Back over here, guys. Everyone over here. No, 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 no. Over here. Yeah, my pet is cooked. Coming back here so I can not get ads. Alright, let's go, let's go. Rest in peace. Vermiculated tunic. Hell yeah. Whoa. It's like, there's no need to keep doing that, buddy. I mean, in theory, if you are gonna slay me, won't it take you longer to do so if you keep pushing me away? Look at this. This guy. Oh, here comes his friend. Alright, go to sleep while I slay this warder. Holy moly. There we go, there we go. Very good stuff. 52% in. Definitely hitting 48, and I would like to hit 49. That's for sure. Oh, you finished your alchemy? Like you got your skill maxed out? Very nice. Congratulations, Dana. Gonna blast him. There you go. Dracarys, buddy. Alright, real quick, guys. Real quick. I'm going to zone out of here. Obviously we're going to be coming back, but I need to take a brief 5 to 10 minute intermission just to pour another drink and let my dog out and whatnot. So I'm gonna exit the zone temporarily. You got it. 255 is the max, okay. So like how long does that take you, and was it like expensive? Did you have to spend a bunch of platinum? 3,000 platinum in about an hour. That's not that bad, honestly. I wonder what trade skill I should do then. I'll think about it as time goes on. I could just swim across, but may as well take the little land bridge. Blacksmithing is gonna suck close to 10k. You know what? Maybe I'll go blacksmithing actually. I want to be able to make like really good armor. Plate armor, that is. Well, that's disgusting. Just want to get back there so that I'm already in the area. These guys. I should use my map ring? What's my map ring? Map ring shows a tracking bubble? Wait, hang on. I did not mean to do that. Hang on. So hang on. Right click for map options and enable ring. Click on here. Ring. Okay, it is now active. And what does it work like ranger tracking where it's gonna like show me on here or something? I was gonna say I'll let that guy deal with the Spectre. Now anything in that ring will show on the map. Okay. Heard. Thank you guys. Alright, I'm just bringing the pet back up. And before I do my intermission, I want to upgrade some of these spells here. And actually save them. There, that will do. Alright, I'm going to take a brief 5 to 10 minute intermission, let my dog out and whatnot, and then I will be back and we will recommence the grind. And I'm looking over at chat. Did you check next to NPCs in addition to ring? Might need enable NPC. Also, hang on, hang on. Oh, this right here? And I just saw that pop up and it's showing the void link. Yeah, so I think it's working now. I was wondering what was happening before. I just figured it wasn't going to show until like maybe I zoned or something. Thank you guys. Thank you. Alright, alright. I'll be back in approximately 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, you guys, I have returned. Thank you for bearing with me in that. We'll get the buffs rolling. Alright, just taking a sip of my coffee there. Alright, so for this one, I'll bump it up to +1. Just for the gear drops. I think I've gotten some tiny motes, but I don't think I've gotten any of the other motes during the fear grind. You create, go to 1. I want to get more of those breastplates, hopefully. Alright, we are back. And we are immediately thrusted into action. This is great. Let's go. Give me a breastplate, Scareling. Does anybody happen to know if there's like many named mobs in Fear that would pop up like in this instance? Like as opposed to it not being a raid instance? Too little too late. Over here, please. Oh, these guys. I was about to point out that the Gasping Embrace has a way quicker cast time than the one I had before it that was upgraded to level 5. That's crazy. Pat, attack this guy. The golems and CT would count as the mini named that would spawn here. Hell yeah to these, by the way. Oh, raid only. Okay, okay. Oh, here comes another one. We got a party. Gonna see if I can battle res my pet. If not, it's no big deal. There we go. He is back with a vengeance. Hell yeah, again. Well, I guess since you want to join in, you're more than welcome. Hell yeah. Got another one down. We are 64% in to 48. Let me do an inventory check. Oh wow, I actually have a lot more stuff in here than I thought. I'm getting so much cool stuff here. Like, I'm gonna be able to gear out like an entire other loadout. I'm actually gonna keep that. Alright, I'll do more afterwards. Oh, these guys. Yeah, that is super handy. Look at this. Thank you guys for showing me that. That was like almost certainly not in the original EverQuest when they added maps, right? Please tell me that it wasn't. Because if so, I never knew. I love this. It's stronger, it's way faster. I don't even know if I don't even think I have to upgrade it. And Dana says no. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, I got a tiny mote. Come here, fetid fiend. I want an upgrade for my lustrous Rusette breastplate. And actually, if she would drop the lustrous hand set, that'd be great too. Once they're upgraded and they have a bunch of AC, I can replace the fiery mite ones. Wait, Dana, are you saying that you sold 1,000 bone chips for 44K just now? 1K bone chips for 44K, not a bad deal. Or did you buy bone chips for 44K? I'm not even sure. Okay, okay. I just want to make sure we're still by that hill. Necro gets flesh to bone AA, and you buy 1K meat in South Row, then convert to bone chips. Okay. Oh, looks like I have to use my enchanter powers. There we go. They are no drop though, but you'll never need to farm them ever again. Yeah, it's always good to have that out of the way. Come on now. Very bad angle there, my apologies. I'm just stunned. Oh no. There, please take him out. What is this? Oh, we got a Beast Lord one that time. Alright, we'll go for you. Refresh the mez. Hey, does anybody know if bards in EverQuest Legends, and I'm assuming they can, but can they use their instruments from their any slot? They can. No kidding. One of the loadouts I've been thinking about, and keep in mind, like, my first main character in the game was a bard, and I was able to solo on, regular EverQuest with that bard quite well. So I was actually thinking about making, like, just a really powerful bard and only using the bard songs. So making, like, let's say a bard, rogue, warrior. I'm thinking about doing a loadout like that. Basically a really powerful bard. And Dan says, oh wait, hang on, I just got pushed back 1 moment, Dan. Sorry, let me reorient myself here. Dan says, yeah, another thing, they hog all 5 of your primary, secondary range, any. Well, there's also, well, I don't know if they exist, like, right now in the game, yeah, I don't know if they would exist right now in the game, but there are weapons in EverQuest that, like the swords, like the bard only weapons, like, not like the epic, for example, that actually counts as an instrument. So I'm assuming that they would have bard specific weapons like that in this at some point if they don't already. Come on, pet, heal yourself. Why why would my pet not heal himself? This guy. So 1 moment, hang on. Your friend uses SK, Bard, Magician, and he is OP. Oh yeah, that sounds like a really, really OP combination. For sure. Paladin plus Bard, or Paladin Bard plus Zerker Monk Rogue. And then, yes, Velius Kunark. So you think Paladin slash Bard in one of those melees would actually be legit good in... Oh yeah, for sure. Dana said... Oh, wait. 1 moment, Dana. Just want to make sure my character doesn't perish. Get a heal off. And I'm gonna actually try to get a mez going, if I can. Jeez. These guys don't want me to live. Alright, I think I got it that time. Alright, let me get the Blossom heal. Oh, we got another one. 1 moment, guys. 1 moment. Okay, I think that one actually did land. Thank God. You're... I'm ending up Paladin Bard Monk. My Mage SK Shaman build has been really good and fun. Yeah, you seem like you've been really enjoying that build. And Dana says he's Monk, Shaman, Necromancer at the moment. Very, very cool. Sounds very powerful. These guys. Come on now, come on. I have not been getting lucky on the critical heals I've noticed tonight. There we go. Got the mez off. Alright, let's get some drifting death going on you, if I can. Refresh the mez. We'll try with the gasping embrace. Wow, he's resistant. There we go. Shaman Necro is great because the mana never ends. Hell yeah. And then with Recover and Evasive, the only time you die is when Endurance runs out or you're not paying attention. Well now. There we go, there we go. Come on, come on. These guys. There we go. She's almost dead anyway. Oh, hell yeah. Oh no. Just when I thought we were almost done with it. It's alright. As long as we can clear them, we'll just have that much more XP. There we go. Got another AA too. Dan says, I'm at the point where SK Life Tap plus Slugs covers heals easily enough, and my pet is geared better than I am. Hell yeah. Thing does a ton of DPS and takes damage better than me most of the time. I wish my pet could be like that. He will be. I'll make him OP. Alright. Let me walk this way. Away from the NPCs. That thing is helpful. Badass again. I need my pet to resurrect. So Stoic is the same heal, just doesn't give you the movement penalty. You rub defensive or spellblade with your life tap. Or sorry, you run defensive or spellblade with your life tap. I think he's asking you, Dan. Alright, we got the spiders back up. At least one of them. Alright, let's go. Seeing if the other spiders were along the side here, but no spiders. We got 3 of them in here. Got one strolling right there. This is so helpful, I feel like it's almost cheating. Alright, come on out here, guys. A Sam Hain. That was definitely a misclick, but whatever, he slowed. Well now. Alright, those dots should take him out. Switch over to Boogeyman. Alright, come on up here, guys. I was just making sure there's nothing standing up here. Yeah, I definitely need you out of my life. Let's toss this on him. He's gonna be knocking me every which way. Come on, come on. There, we got that. Alright, another one down. Let's move on to this guy. Oh, too little too late on the mez. Alright, it's back. Alright, the dots should finish him. We'll move on to this guy. Alright, I just want to get my pet back. Right here looks to be an okay spot. Alright, come on over here, buddy. Level 48. Let's go. I got a new pet too. Just want to make sure the spider isn't close by. I have to add that to my buff slot. Do that after. Alright, pet, I know you just got here. Thank you guys. And this is actually my last pet. The Kintaz's animation. Level 39. And my pet has 3,193 hit points. It's got 740, well, 780 mana, 290 AC, 234 attack. He's got haste from his badass Cloak of Flames. He's doing alright. Every, what, four? Yeah, there were, it did keep jumping pretty quick with the pet upgrades for the enchanter, I feel like. Alright, let me bring this back up. I do see you. It's just one. There you are. The Tentacle Tormentor. Let's go. Oh, look at that triple attack, guys. Oh, look at this. He's got his backup. See a fiend pathing over here. Oh, we're gonna have two. Yep, we got two. Oh no. Alright, let's see if I can gain control over the situation here. I think he resisted that one for sure. There we go, there we go. The gang is officially all here. Mesmerize that guy. Alright, who's next? I'm gonna get this one going again just to make sure it's refreshed. Slap some dots on him. There we go. Holy moly, okay. Maybe it's time to test that one spell out. But hang on, hang on. I don't want to bail on it just yet. I want to see if I can overcome it. Alright, we'll go after the toad. Oh no, not a scareling. Okay, hang on. Did it work? I think it worked for a second. Okay, it worked for like a second. I'm French toast, aren't I? Oh my god. Yep, I am. So it kind of worked. The blanket of forgetfulness. And then what's... Oh yeah, no, it was the blanket of forgetfulness. I've been meaning to test it out. It probably didn't work because I got teleported. But I'm not sure if that would have an effect or not, honestly, so... It's whatever. Just gotta buff back up. Oh hell yeah, you're doing the Cyclopses over Ocean of Tears. It's one of my favorite grind spots. Oh, let's go down here. Got two scare, well, three of them actually. And actually, hang on, another Sam Hain. Yeah, that's where I just was. Kind of want to be careful. The kills at D4 are faster than D1 Hate Fear. I believe that. I'm looking for one that I can actually pull. They're clustered over here. Here's what we'll do. Cast that. Run this way. Make sure my pet isn't gonna do anything funny. I'm glad that fizzled. It was a misclick. Come up here, buddy. I don't need you pulling those ads. So the mage ones need the damage spell dispelled. You almost died from it. No kidding. If I get close enough, I think they'll all just kind of like come out. Yeah, there they are. They don't like it when you step onto their property. Let's pull them back here. Keep it a more manageable situation. Oh, so they're like that. They're like the lava elementals in Saw B, except for you can actually dispel them. Well, not the elementals, the damage shields. It's about time I got another mote, even if it is a tiny one. Oh, the golem rider be fallen. It's coming in handy for you. Alright, we got another spider lurking up here. Definitely seems better to just pull back to the hill. I will say that. We got a tentacle guy up there. It looks like we have a zombie this direction over here. She should just pop out like the other ones. Yeah, there she goes. Pull her back. Definitely did not need the heal, but it's alright. See what else we got lurking about. There was a guy here. Looks like he moved up. Let's go out this way. There's a turmoil toad, but I don't know if there's going to be anything with him. Right now he does look solo. That works. I moved just a little too soon. There we go. That works too. Back over here to the hill of safety. Looks like we got a couple of guys over here. I'll try to pull them back. Oh yeah, no need to even cast anything. The aggro range will do it for me. I'm at 19%. Pretty good pace, pretty good pace. It's a really good pace. Who am I kidding? I am disappointed that I have not gotten another one of those lustrous Rousette breastplates. Very cool. Just got those though. And a mote. Let's see here. I was gonna say there's nothing lurking back there. It's those three again. I don't know how close they are to each other. Hang on. Alright, they should all be coming. They are. I'm running into a tree. Oh, it's one of these guys too, that's right. Alright. Let's go, let's go. This probably will be the final pull of the evening, unfortunately. I wanted to get to 49, but I'm just not going to have enough time tonight. These guys. He's just teleporting me everywhere. Alright, now his friend should be... It's right here. I was gonna say, he's mesmerized somewhere. Got some more Authority Vine gauntlets. Very, very nice. And an AA point. Alright, let's leave and quit. Since I unfortunately have to take off for the evening. Let's see. I want to come back here, so I'm gonna port back over to Firat. Because after work tomorrow, I'll be doing some more grinding here, and I might try out the raid. Yeah, this seems like a good spot right here. Hang out by the Druid Ring. Alright guys, I am going to take off for the evening. I should be back tomorrow night. I hope so, and I hope to be doing like a raid or something if I'm prepared and whatnot. But either way, I will be back, and I will see you guys on the next stream. I sincerely appreciate you guys coming out. I hope everybody has a really, really good night.